Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Jane Lawrence and I come with a lot of juicy content. On today's episode, I will be showing you that you as a woman, you could be good in bed. And for the man, you might be with someone who is actually good in bed, can put him down in a bedroom. Number one, if she gives good lips, and this is what I mean about giving good lips, if she knows how to kiss very well, kiss like a pro. I have a content on how to kiss like a pro. You might want to watch it. The link is up here. But if you are with a woman who for the first time you're kissing her and she knows how to kiss, like her method is to die for, she's very skillful when she kisses you, then you know that she probably would know how to make love to you in the bedroom. If she's slow, if she's taking the baby steps, if she's taking her time to kiss your lips tenderly, putting pressure on the lips, or maybe using her tongue to flick around the lips. You know how sensitive the lips can be. It is not about just sucking the lips. I tell people this. Sometimes when I watch on social media platforms and I see people kissing, I just cringe because honestly, there are ways that you kiss and it just shows that you really don't know what you're doing, or probably you're just so bad in bed. Kissing can tell because kissing is like facial intercourse. How you take your time to kiss those lips, the attention you put in when you're kissing this man. They don't just dive into suck your lips, and not just sucking the lips. There are times when you suck the lips, or not just the lower lips, but the upper lips, and you're alternating the kisses. It definitely shows that you will know how to handle a man in a bedroom. Because, like I said, the way you kiss tells a lot about how you make love. Same for the men, too. If he knows how to kiss, you know definitely he would know how to make love in a bedroom. He will know how to handle you in the bedroom. Number one, foreplay is kissing. And if you get it wrong, then it is no brainer that you will get it wrong while making love to her. So when a woman pays attention to your lips while she's kissing, she's taking her time, she's alternating, she's not just sucking the lower lips, but she's alternating and she's tilting her head, not like coming face to face, nose to nose. And the way she pulls you in, holds your hand, directs your hands to wrap around her waist, the way she holds your hair or your head when she kisses you, or your face, the way she cups your face, the way she holds your neck, and then the way she caresses your back while she kisses you is a telltale sign that she knows what she's doing and she will be a bad girl in a bedroom. She will be a bad girl in a bedroom. If she's moaning while kissing you, soft moan while kissing you, you know that she's going to be a great lover in a bedroom. That's for sure, for Shiza. Because the best female lovers always create sexual anticipation, you know. So if she knows how to create anticipation before the thing goes down, before you guys go down in the bedroom, then you know that she would be a great lover in the bedroom. It's more or less like a dance. And talking about dancing, if she knows how to dance, then you know that she might be a great lover in the bedroom. But not in all cases, right? Not in all cases. I'm not a great dancer, but I do know what to do in a bedroom. So it's not in all cases. But half the time, a girl who knows how to whine, a girl who knows how to work her hips, can actually know how to work her hips in the bedroom. Because there is a certain amount of dance to copulation. Half the time, I always tell you that it's not about the thrusting, just hitting bam, 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 bam. For you to get a rhythm, you must know how to work the waist. You must know how to work the hips. You must know how to sway, swirl, so that you can hit the right nerve. So there is a certain amount of dance to copulation. If she knows how to dance, then you know that she might be great in bed, because A dancer is very energetic. They follow the rhythm of the dance. And what you have in copulation is rhythm. What gets you there is rhythm. If the rhythm is wrong or if the rhythm is not matched, then you might find it hard to reach cloud nine. You know, one thing about a great dancer knows how to develop chemistry with their partners in such a way that they can sell it to the audience and it becomes so believable. That can be applied in the bed. A great dancer knows how to develop chemistry with a person that they are making love to. A woman who is a great dancer is committed to the cause, and they often are willing to work together with your partner in order to reach a goal. And that goal is, you know, the apex. So if she's a great dancer, she understands that a chemistry needs to be formed in order to achieve that pleasurable goal at the end of the day. So she's focused on the course. If she's a great team player, you know that in bed she's definitely going to bring that into the equation. Are you getting me? And another thing is that when she's a great dancer, you know that she understands what rhythm is all about, because they have to dance to a certain rhythm. And so they can go with the flow in the bedroom. They can synchronize their bodies with you in such a way that no other person has ever done, because they know how to coordinate their bodies. So they don't have any issue keeping up with the rhythm in the bedroom. For a great dancer, there are multiple instances where a dancer would have to take a routine for 30 minutes, no break at all. So they've built their endurance in such a way that their bodies need to persevere long hours dancing. When they bring that to the bedroom, you know that you have to have that strength to match up with their energy. Great dancer has mad ass stamina. So now that you know all of this and you know that this girl is a great dancer, just be rest assured that you're in for a ride with this woman. Another sign to know if a woman would be good in bed is that she's not ashamed to talk about sex. When you talk about sex with her, she's very expressive, and she would tell you also what she likes and what she doesn't like. She would tell you what she can do and what she's not capable of doing in the bedroom. She's quite open. She's not shy about it, right? And that's because maybe she's garnered some level of experience, you know, in the past. And even if she's not had some experience in the past, she's just knowledgeable because she's learned, she's read, she's watched my videos, to put it there, right? So she understands the anatomy of a man, and she also understands her own anatomy. She knows the erogenous spots of a man, and she also understands her body as well too. When it comes to her terrain, she's not a novice in that regard. Okay, so you would know that she's experienced, and what she knows she would bring to the table. Another sign that she would be good in bed, or she would perform very well in bed, is when she's enthusiastic about life, enthusiastic about anything practically. Most especially when it comes to you, she's enthusiastic about you, and she's enthusiastic about being with you in bed. That enthusiasm will be seen or shown in the bed, such that she's not just laying down there waiting for you to do all the work. She is the one even suggesting what to do, you know, what position to be in. She's the one who is taking the rein. All right, she understands that she needs to synchronize with you. She understands that she needs to be in her feminine aura in order to allow your masculinity grow in the bedroom, or in order to boost your masculinity in the bedroom as well. So she's not just docile, she's practically active, and she's not active based on the fact that she just wants to get it off done and dusted, but because she really enjoys it. She enjoys your company, and she enjoys being with you in bed. She's happy about it. You can see it. You can see the expression on her face. She's the one who wants to go down. She's the one who is suggesting whether to go down on you or not. In fact, you don't even have to tell her to do certain things. She's the one who is initiating. She's the one who is telling. She's the one who is suggesting what to do in bed. She's happy to have you however way that pleases her and also pleases you. Another sign that she could be really good in bed is when she's assertive. An assertive woman is a woman who says what she wants and what she likes in bed and what she doesn't like in bed. A woman who ordinarily cannot express herself outside of the bedroom might not be able to express herself in the bedroom. A woman who is shy to even look at you when you're having a conversation would definitely be uptight in the bedroom, might even cover up, or might not necessarily want to show themselves to you fully in their skin. So if you have a woman who is very assertive, she tells you what she likes, she tells you what she doesn't like, she shows you what gets her off. She's not ashamed when it comes to her own pleasure. When you do something that is wrong, she will correct you immediately. Or when you're going the wrong path, or when you're doing something that she's not getting any pleasure from, she will tell you exactly what she needs and she will direct you on how to go about it. That's a woman who will be good in bed. Ordinarily, when you meet a woman for the first time, you wouldn't know if she's good in bed. So when you get to that comfortable stage where you guys can now sit down and talk about sex, these are some of the things that you should look out for. Is she shy when you're talking about sex, or does she shut you down, or just changes to another topic? Does she feel awkward when you talk about sex? Is she assertive? You definitely will figure out for yourself if she might be good in bed or not. And some of the signs sometimes don't follow, because a shy woman outside of the bedroom can be wild in bed. Well, light to light. She can be really shy expressing herself to you when you're having conversation. But when the clothes are off, when the lights are turned down low, and it is time to get in between the sheets, she becomes wild. So much so that you're surprised. Like, who are you with? These are two different personalities. You better be scared. Scared for your life, because a woman who acts shy outside of a bedroom and she's wild in a bedroom, that's something else. I mean, like, that's crazy. Another sign that she would be good in bed is if she's comfortable in her skin, she's confident, she exudes confidence, and then she has no problem flirting with you. When she flirts with you, you're already rock solid. She knows how to flirt. She's very coy in her ways, and the way she smiles, she's very, her body, she's really in her feminine energy. Like the way she talks, the way she moves her body, the way she gesticulates when she talks with you, everything just smells. There is this sex appeal to it. You know that this woman would be very expressive in bed. She will be very open in bed, and she would bring all of the feminine aura that's needed to get you up there. So you're going out on a date with this girl, and she's in this sexy dress, low cut blouse that shows her cleavage, her legs, and everything. She's just really seductive through and through. She has this healthy amount of self-worth and confidence in herself. Because if a woman is confident about her body, there's a great chance that she will be confident in the bedroom. And if you notice that she's confident in her body out there, whether she has flaws or not, she's very confident in her body, there's a great chance that she will be great in bed, because she will be confident to let you see her naked, even with the lights on. Do you get what I mean? Now, if she enjoys the taste of her meal, watch her. When you take her out on a date, how does she eat? If she lingers on over her meals, you know that she's going to take her time with you in the bedroom. You will know that she has that deep appreciation for the carnal pleasures. Now, if she initiates touching on a regular basis, like for instance, she doesn't have a problem touching your face, or just, touching your legs, or even playing footsie under the table, where she touches your leg with her legs. She just plays with your leg under the table with her legs. You know that she's the sort of person who would initiate sex with you in the bedroom. She's not the type of woman who would repress her feelings just because she doesn't want to be seen in a type of way. All right. So look out for a woman who oftentimes touches you when you're seated. She touches your legs. She taps your legs to have to call your attention, to want to talk to you, and then she just finds an opportunity to get something off your face and touches your beard. Then you know that this woman is the sort of person who will take the initiative to call for sex if she wants it, rather than repressing it or suppressing her emotion because she feels shy or because she doesn't want you to think that she loves sex all the time. And that's the great sign of a lover who treasures sensuality in and out of the bedroom. Another sign that she will be great in bed, or she would perform really good in bed, is when you notice that she takes her exercises really seriously, or she attends yoga classes. Because listen, there's some position you take in the bedroom that needs you as a woman to be flexible. And that can only come when you're working out in a gym, or you have yoga session that can make you really flexible. Because the truth is, there's some activities in the bedroom that requires you to be athletic. And you know, sex also requires you to have some certain level of endurance. Because the truth is, you have to, like, take for instance, when you're saddling a man and the intention is for you to reach your climax and your legs are aching, you might not be able to saddle for a long time because your knees are not functioning well. And this is where exercise come into play. The more that you exercise, the more you will be able to perform in the bedroom. So if she goes to the gym, she takes her gym seriously, she goes to yoga class, then you know that this girl might place you in positions that would take your breath away. Are you ready for that? You as a man, if you know that you're not exercising and you want to be in a relationship with a woman who goes to the gym and she's very flexible, she has endurance, my darling, you can't be carrying that pot belly that's almost covering every part of the lower end. And you think that you can just give a ta-ta-ta for 2 minutes and you're done and dusted. You have to also, if you want a woman who can perform very well, make sure that you are also performing very well. You are also going to the exercise to build up your endurance skill, to build up your athletic skills, and to also strengthen your waist. Because listen, you're not going to be pushing in and out. You're going to be swirling while you're hitting the treasure, hitting the gold mine. You understand what I mean? But then again, this is a disclaimer. You might see all of these signs, and at the end of the day, the girl is just different in the bedroom. And on the flip side of the coin, you might find a girl who is shy, very timid, cannot express herself. But once the doors are closed, once you guys are behind the doors, lights are off, she's wild, she's a tigress, she tears, her endurance skills are mad. Like her positionings are mad, her skills in the bedroom are mad. So sometimes these things don't follow. The ones that you think, oh, she's a great dancer, she whines very well, or she twerks very well on social media, so she might be really good. Those are the ones, some of them can be very, very docile and very, very lazy in bed. But the ones that are shy, especially the ones that wear glasses, fear them. Haven't you ever heard of people that say that women in glasses, the nerds, are the weird set of people? Because you're not expecting them to act a certain way. You've already placed them in a category, those category of women who are timid, cannot do anything, they're so unsure. But once these women are familiar with you and they like you, that's when you see them come out of their shell and they become wild. And in your mind, you're like, whoa, where is this person coming from? So I'm disclaiming this because I know that I cannot dance to save my soul. I know sometimes I can be very timid, I can be very shy, but don't try my foreplay games. Don't try my foreplay games. Don't, especially kissing, especially, especially proper foreplay. Don't play with me. This is where I ended. Until I come your way, when I come your way, do know that I love you and God loves you best. Mwah.